We are ancient and living. We are India. Let's dive into the stories of last 5,000 years that shaped us. Zero, a symbol we use every day without even thinking, had a profound journey that began thousands of years ago in ancient India. Today, we'll uncover the remarkable story of how zero evolved, shaping mathematics and changing the world forever. The origins of zero can be traced back to ancient Indian mathematics during the Vedic period. The seeds of abstract mathematical thought were sown in the Rig Veda, one of the oldest known texts in human history. Yet, it wasn't until centuries later that zero truly became more than just a concept. It became a number. The origins of zero can be traced back to ancient Indian mathematics. During the Vedic period, the Rig Veda, composed over 3,000 years ago, holds the seeds of abstract mathematical thought, laying the foundation for the profound ideas that would later define Indian mathematics. The Vedic people were driven by their need to understand and describe the world around them, whether it was tracking time, calculating ritual offerings, or designing symmetrical altars. This led them to consider abstract ideas beyond mere counting. For example, the Rig Veda mentions numbers that go into thousands, millions, and even billions. An astonishing concept at a time when most civilizations struggled to think beyond small numbers. Abstract mathematical thought involves stepping away from specific concrete examples and understanding the underlying principles that govern numbers, patterns, and structures. In the Vedic age, this abstract approach helped scholars think beyond mere counting and address general relationships between numbers and shapes. They didn't just use numbers for counting objects. They were conceptualizing bigger ideas and patterns that transcended daily life. For example, when constructing fire altars for rituals, Vedic priests relied on precise geometric forms and symmetries, an early form of abstract geometry. This understanding of shapes, symmetry, and spatial relationships formed the basis for what would become algebraic and geometric reasoning. The Shulba Sutras, an extension of the Vedic texts, also demonstrated this abstract thought. They contained rules and concepts that were akin to what we know today as the Pythagorean theorem, showing the relationship between sides of right-angled triangles. Though zero as a number hadn't been conceptualized yet, these abstract principles formed the fertile ground on which it would eventually take root. In the 7th century CE, Brahmagupta, one of India's greatest mathematicians, formalized the use of zero in his famous work, the Brahmasphutta Siddhanta. This text is a landmark in mathematical history. Brahmagupta set down the rules for using zero in arithmetic, defining how to add, subtract, and even multiply by zero, taking the concept from philosophy into practical, everyday use. One of the earliest recorded uses of zero as a symbol can be found carved into the walls of Chaturbhuj Temple in Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh, dated 876 AD. This circular symbol represents one of the first instances where zero was used in an inscription for calculations related to land measurement and donations. It stands as a testament to the mathematical advancements that were happening in India, etched into stone for eternity. The symbol for zero evolved from simple dots used as placeholders to a small circle that would become recognizable globally. This journey from manuscripts to monuments shows how India gave the world not only the idea of zero, but also a consistent symbol for it, essential to the advancement of numbers and calculations. From India, the concept of zero made its way across borders, carried by traders, explorers, and scholars. Arabic mathematicians, inspired by Indian scholars, embraced this revolutionary idea. Eventually, zero reached Europe, fundamentally transforming mathematics. Imagine trying to calculate without zero. Modern science, economics, and technology would be impossible without it. Zero was revolutionary because it wasn't just about adding a number. It was about giving value to nothingness. Unlike the cumbersome Roman numerals, Indian mathematicians created a simple yet elegant system that made calculations intuitive. Zero was more than a number. It was a leap in thinking that paved the way for modern mathematics and beyond. The contributions of Indian mathematicians go beyond zero. From Brahmagupta to later scholars, India's influence on mathematics is immeasurable. Zero became the foundation of everything, from basic arithmetic to algorithms that run the digital age today. The journey of zero is not just a story of numbers. It's a story of how human civilization tried to define the concept of nothingness and use it to change everything. And it all began here, in India. Join us again as we explore more incredible stories from our past. Thanks for watching, and do join us for more such videos on ancient India.